Washingtonians now have a free courtesy shuttle option to provide last-mile service through downtown. After a successful pilot program that kicked off back on March 14th, the Little Runner has provided more than 2,000 rides to more than 4,000 passengers over the last 7 weeks.
The service will now extend to provide options within the downtown core and the public improvement district boundaries. The new general ridership service started this week, and revised summer hours will be announced in the coming weeks. And you have more details on our website if you want to check it out, ksat.com.
Okay, we're closing in on 90 degrees. We will be in the low 90s today. Chances of showers tomorrow morning. There may be a few thunderstorms early afternoon. There is a threat for a little bit of severe weather tomorrow, and that'll be the case again early Friday morning. All things we'll be watching. Rain chances aren't super high, but you do need to watch out for a little bit of rain and some storms next few days. Other than that, it gets hot. Upper 90s this weekend and potentially even hotter next week.
Thank you, Justin, and thank you for watching the news at noon with us.
We know where you can cool off because they had a lot of like ice cold drinks down there.
And they're making ice pops too.
So good stuff.
Notice none here.
Mike's on our bad list. SA Live starts right.
I'm hungry. Mike starts right now.
Will his bakes take the cake, or will he crumble under pressure? We meet a San Antonio pastry chef competing on a national TV show, and he shows us a twist on ice cream you have to see to believe.
Heighten your coffee experience at this diabetic-friendly coffee shop where you can enjoy a flight of coffee.
Dearest gentle reader, don your finest attire, it's a Bridgerton bash. We get you ready for the brand new season by spilling all the tea on how to host the most scandalously splendid soiree of the season. An enchanting episode of SA Live starts right now.
Celebrating 10 years, live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
I would have never recognized John's voice.
I know, right? Okay. Trending today, the moment we've positively been waiting for. There's a new top dog. The 148th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show was an unforgettable night for Sage, the black miniature poodle. She pranced her way to victory and won Best in Show after 3 days of competition.
She went up against a black Cocker Spaniel, a giant Schnauzer, a colored Bull Terrier, Shih Tzu, Afghan Hound, and a German Shepherd.
Her handler says they're going to both retire after this big win and leave behind the high-stress world of competitive dog shows.
And maybe go out and celebrate a little happy hour, or in this case, a yappy hour.
Yeah.
And that makes me want to say, if you've never rented the movie or watched the movie Best in Show,
I knew what you
have to get it.
Yeah.
Funniest thing in the world.
I love that movie. Yep. All right, good afternoon. I'm Fiona Gorostiza.
And I'm Mike Osterhage.
All right, well, you may have tried our first guest's desserts before and not even have known it. He's been a pastry chef at hotels and restaurants around town, and now he's taking a bite out of a sweet competition.
All right, Chris. Easy for me to say. Chef Chris Hara is here to talk about how he's competing on a national TV show, and how this isn't his first rodeo.
Although it feels like yours.
It does feel like mine right now. Chris, I'll leave it at that. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, so you just debuted on Food Network's Summer Baking Championship this past Monday. What was that like?
Crazy. It's crazy to see it again on TV and like relive all that we went through. So it's very exciting.
Now, when they, like when we see on TV, do they say, okay, make this go? Or
yeah, it's kind of like that. Like they give us a challenge, and we just have to create. You just have to be ready.
X amount of time,
bring the arsenal with you for sure.
And this was one of the creations.
So
of the
this
show?
is from the first challenge of the first episode. So we had to make faux ice cream bars with any filling that you'd like, but it can't use ice cream. So we're gonna make a cake pop version of an ice cream bar today.
All right. Had you made these before?
I've made versions of these before. Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like they throw you out in left field here.
I mean, as long as you have made a lot of stuff as a pastry chef, you'll do okay. I mean, I say that when, everything can go wrong.
How do we get started?
So I've got the lemon cake and this raspberry lemonade buttercream. I've already mixed it together, so this is going to be our cake pop filling. Okay. So if you want to put a glove on, you're going to actually fill these. So I've got our cake pop mold. It's in the shape of an ice cream bar.
Okay.
So you can use this. It's already mixed together, so it's almost like a dough, and you're just going to press it into the mold. You want to get it nice and flat.
Okay.
So now, obviously, you can't give away anything that really went on, but how is it doing it compared to what we see on TV? Because obviously they do some editing. Is it that stressful? I mean,
it is so stressful. I mean, you're gonna see, I am sweating, we are running. Like the kitchen's very big because it's a stage, so there's, you know, the pantry's on one end, the oven's on the other end,
so
and
you're
running for stuff, and the time's ticking, and there's, it's crazy. It's chaotic, but it's so much fun, especially afterwards. The challenge ends, and then we all get to like talk about how it went and what happened, and I have no idea what anybody else made. So now getting to see it on TV, it's nice because I get to see what everybody else is doing.
Do you ever like run by and grab somebody's ingredients so they can't, you know?
No, we actually we all helped each other. We were all sharing, like yelling out, like who had white chocolate. White chocolate was like, it always went missing. So you just call it out and you run and grab it,
And so this isn't the first national show you've done?
No, I've been on a couple others. So I've done Holiday Wars Season 4 on Food Network, and then I did Sugar Rush Christmas on Netflix.
What's your favorite thing to bake?
You know, I like cakes. I love chocolate cake, so I like making chocolate cake so I can eat all the scraps. That's my favorite. But I love decorating. Yeah,
and you get to lick the bowl too.
You know, well, sanitation.
It's your cake, so.
But I love pastry because I get to be artistic with food, and you know, I like to do it as a career because I always have fun with it. It's always kind of being creative, and it's a nice creative outlet.
And so doing all these national shows, did you learn anything from your competitors or from the experience?
You know, we all come from all over the country and Canada, and everybody's got different styles, and so you're gonna dip those. Okay. And then I've got sprinkles and all the toppings there so you can decorate.
So just let it and put it on the plate?
Yep, and then you put it right on the plate. Okay. But yeah, so we're all different, and it's really cool to see other people's style of decorating and how they kind of get artistic with stuff. I think it's super cool, and so kind of take a little piece of all of that I learned from the rest of the competitors with me.
Well, doing a competition on TV with baking seems like it'd be a lot harder because baking is a science. You have to put exactly a half teaspoon of this in there.
You really have to focus, especially in the beginning half of these challenges when you're making your batters and your mixes, because if they go wrong and they come out of the oven and it's not right, and you've lost all that time already and you don't get it back. So it's
you really can't fix a cake.
You can't fix pastry with a little salt and pepper.
Okay.
So once these are filled, you're just going to put that stick inside, and then these would normally go right into the freezer to set up nice and cold. So he's got the cold version there, and then we're dipping them into some pink coating chocolate, and then we've got sprinkles. You can do, we got little fondant flowers, whatever you like. Make it summery.
Yes, indeed.
So how did you get started in baking?
My grandmother taught me how to cook and bake when I was little. I started probably about 4 years old. Like, she brought a stool up to the counter and just kind of had me join in with her and teach me as she went. And I'm sure she ate crazy stuff as a child, but she was so supportive and so encouraging, and so I just kept with it. I really liked it.
How can folks get a hold of some of your baked goods? Do you?
So I do a lot of pastry on the side right now. I'm an executive chef professionally, but I'm still a pastry chef on the side. So I have Chef Chris Hata on Instagram, and they can check out all my work and also message me if they want something.
I love the lemon cake in here because it's got a good lemon tang to it. Yeah, that's real.
If it's lemonade, it's got to taste like lemonade.
Ooh,
yes.
Good point.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Don't forget, you can see pastry chef Chris Hara compete on the Food Network Summer Baking Championship on Monday nights at 7 p.m. For more information, all you have to do is snap that QR code on your screen or go to salive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
All right, all these sweets are kind of appropriate because, did you know, it is National Chocolate Chip Day, and so our question is, and we're going to have to put this to the pastry chef as well, how do your choices are on the screen right there. Okay. How do you like your chocolate chip cookies?
I love a chewy chocolate chip cookie, but I like the edges to be crispy.
Same.
So, a little two answers there.
Nuts? No nuts.
Not the chocolate chip cookie.
No, exactly. Maybe like a macadamia or something, but just a regular old chocolate chip. By the way,
I like chocolate chips and chocolate chunks.
No nuts.
Ooh. Pardon me?
He doesn't need a
great. Sure. Go for it there.
So scan that QR code and weigh in, and we'll see. And Chewy, of course, in the lead still.
And of course, warm out of the oven, the slice and bakes, and chocolate milk, or just white milk with chocolate chip cookies. So, all right. La Vida Coffee is not just a cafe, it is helping to fund a diabetic nonprofit that's raising awareness for all diabetics.
Yes, and our Jen Tobias Strusky is there raising a cup for a good cause.
It's one of the newest coffee shops in San Antonio. Today we take you to La Vida Coffee Lounge, where the purpose will take you to new heights. Let's go inside. And I'm here now with Victor, the owner here at La Vida Coffee Lounge. Hello, thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
So you're about to celebrate your 1-year anniversary here. Let's talk about the story behind the coffee shop, which I think is really cool.
All right. Yes, this is set up as a nonprofit. The name of the nonprofit is the Diabetic Foundation. Diabetic Foundation, I am a type 1 diabetic, and San Antonio has a lot of diabetics. So one of the things that you'll see is we have a lot of sugar-free flavors, which is very welcoming for a lot of people that come in. You can sort of tell. But the goal of the Diabetic Foundation and the coffee shop, where the proceeds go to, is to fund a trip around the world. As a diabetic, I believe that you have to go out and live life. I've done things as far as rappelling off of the Thompson building or MS 150, riding bike 150 miles, half marathons, and I think there's no limitations as long as you control your blood sugar.
Wow, okay, now let's go back to what you said. Some of the proceeds here, which go to the nonprofit, are helping to fund a trip around the world. But let's explain that more to our viewers, a trip that you plan to take, correct?
Yes, so I have a pilot's license, and with that, I fly for Civil Air Patrol, which is an auxiliary of the U.S. Air Force. But I will be getting a plane. I have an incredible pilot mentor. She's 72 years old.
Wow.
And she's been flying for 50 years. She's also an airplane mechanic. Her name's Diane, and she's incredible.
Wow, shout out to Diane. That's awesome.
So working with her, I have had the opportunity to do a lot of flying. Last year, I flew in Brazil. When I say I didn't fly to Brazil, there's some international regulations, but flew in Brazil, I flew in Argentina, and I flew in Cancun. So that is to get experience as I start to plan. And I've already met another person. There's only been 153 people that have flown around the world. One of those lives 15 minutes from me in Spring Branch.
Wow. What a coincidence.
Yes, it's great.
Small world, I guess, after all.
Very
okay.
small.
Well, so the story behind it, the purpose, I love it. Going back to the nonprofit, and yes, a lot of diabetics in San Antonio. Now let's talk coffee.
Yes.
What's on the menu? What are some of the drinks we're going to see today?
So everything is espresso based. We do have brewed coffee, but we have great baristas. Some of them pull from other coffee shops, and they all love coffee. I'm
now with the amazing team of baristas here. I have Topher with me. Tell me who else we have here, Topher.
We have Destiny over here, and we have Anaya on bar.
All right, so let's see what we're going to make today. I noticed you guys have a lot of sugar-free options, more than the average place.
Absolutely, yeah. Most coffee shops have like maybe 1 or 2 sugar-free options. We have a variety. We have like 7 or 8 different sugar-free options over here, in addition to a full assortment of normal options as well.
Okay, I see that lavender over there. So what are you going to make first? What are we going to make first?
I think we're going to make a lavender oat milk, a sugar-free lavender oat milk latte.
Okay. The current favorite on the menu is the banana split latte.
Banana split's really exciting because it has a little bit of banana cream syrup, which is kind of rare. It also has white milk as well.
And if you're not into coffee, they have a strawberry matcha. All right, I've had a wonderful time here at La Vida Coffee Lounge. What you're looking at right here is the pilot logbook. So every pilot who has come in here for a cup of coffee has signed that. They log their hours too. Another really cool element here at the coffee shop. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give this banana split latte a try. Let me see. So good. And if you like people watching, then this should be your go-to spot. For more information on La Vida Coffee Lounge, head to our website, salive.com, click the As Seen on SA Live tab. Cheers.
Again, the proceeds go back to the Diabetic Foundation, which is going to fund the trip around the world to raise awareness for type 1 diabetes. And back to the coffee, needless to say, Jen liked the banana split latte. Says we need to try it. So.
All right, it's a culinary adventure with a musical journey where you can enjoy a 3-course meal with a special performance and, of course, some tasty cocktails.
And next, we're about to quench your thirst with a modern take on a Mexican tradition. What makes these agua frescas different and how they can make a delightful addition to your summer. That's next on SA Live.
Welcome back to to SA Live. Well, one sip and you'll say, ooh, that's tasty. Our next guest is bringing a fresh twist to a traditional Mexican drink. They've taken family recipes and added their own touch to create a delightfully delicious way to cool off when those temperatures rise and really rise next week.
Yes, indeed. You're going to be needing some of these. Johnny Rivers, owner of Tasty Agua Frescas, is here with what's on the menu this summer, and he's going to put our taste buds to the test. And thank you for being here. He was supposed to be on our post-Battle of Flowers show. We ran short on time, so appreciate you coming back,
I am back. I'm excited. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Now, let's talk about what makes your Agua Frescas different.
Well, we have about 80 different combinations. You can get them however you like, and they're all delicious. So we try to do, be innovative when it comes to making agua frescas. So we do colors, fruits, tropical, you name it.
Where'd you get all your different recipes from?
Family. Our family, some innovation myself, my grandmother especially, she, in Paz Descansa, she came up with a lot of these original base recipes.
And then you've kind of
added to them. You try to, bring them up to the new millennium.
What does Grandma have to say about that?
Well, she's happy. She's happy.
Okay.
And she loves the way that they all taste.
Oh, well, she's not like giving you the grin.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Okay. And you can mix these with, of course.
Yes, I highly recommend.
Right?
Definitely. You could champagne, vodka, tequila. Yes, they're great mixers.
Champagne, that would be a great little twist on a mimosa.
Definitely.
Depending on what it is. I like that idea.
All right,
Okay,
so
we're going to have a little taste test.
Hope you guys are ready.
We've got 8 different flavors here. 4 are yours and 4
are not.
Are what our producer came up with. So.
Yes, producer, not me.
And are they random? Are those randomly?
They're random. They're mixed in.
Oh,
yes.
God.
So I hope you're ready. Let's go.
It's a beautiful shade of green.
Ooh.
It's
okay.
Lemon lime.
There's definitely, you got an ingredient for sure. There's lime in there.
Apple?
There's lime.
Not apple, no.
What is that?
This is going to be our.
Pear?
Want me to tell you? Y'all
Yes.
give up?
Yes.
This is our kiwi love limonada.
Oh.
It's going to have kiwi, pineapple,
All the
lime.
flavors taste great.
All that mixed together.
Whatever I thought
I don't expect y'all to like pinpoint it, but if you guys get them,
So
I'll be
there are
really excited.
multiple flavors in each. Okay.
Oh yeah. What's the next one? Oh shoot, next one.
Bloody
Tomato
Mary,
juice.
tomato juice.
Oh, y'all know exactly what that one was. That took no time at all. I didn't stump you at all.
Is that one of yours, or is that one?
That was not mine.
That was not.
Yeah.
I knew that was wrong.
Oh, beautiful shade of blue. Here we go.
Okay.
Like a.
Oh, that's a
raspberry, like a.
Yeah, that's Gatorade.
Close. It's a Kool-Aid jammer fresh from my child's lunchbox. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Here we go.
All right. All right. Let's see.
Passion fruit.
Ooh. Oh. What? Look at that palette.
Passion fruit.
Really?
Incredible. Yes. It's going to be our passion fruit limonada. That's amazing. Amazing. Congratulations. Good job. I did not.
That's what you were talking about.
Passion fruit limonada.
Next.
Let's see if you guys this one.
Unsweetened tea.
There you go. Sounds like a true Texan. A true Texan.
Oh, God. All right, we're just warming
Okay, this
up.
one's different. Okay.
This is a
Hold on.
blueberry.
It's like a blue
Blackberry.
This is actually our hypnotic limonada. It has pineapple and lime in it. But it's a play on the color, you know what I mean? If you've ever drank hypnotic, this is going to be what it looks like.
Horchata.
Oh, nope.
No.
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
There you go. Great word.
This pink one, is this yours?
This one is mine.
All
I
right.
need like water.
Strawberry cream. Strawberry cheesecake.
Ooh, strawberry piña colada. That was all you. That was all you.
You cater parties from 2 to 200 or more, right?
Huge. Yeah, we've done huge employee engagements for over 800 people. We can do a small party for your family for 10 people. Easily order a gallon and you get 10% off today. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if you mention SA Live,
That's right. That's right.
This strawberry's real good.
I know. That was really good.
That one goes with rum. Rum in that one.
Rum. There we go.
Pina colada.
Twist my arm.
Okay. All right. Tell folks how they can find you.
Instagram, Facebook. Follow me. It's Tasty Aguas Frescas on Facebook and Instagram. I'd love to be at your party.
All right. For more information on Tasty Agua Frescas, just snap that QR code right there on your screen, or go to SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, and you'll find a link to all of the information that he just said. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, bring the charming world of high society and romance to your home. How you can celebrate the brand new season of Bridgerton with a dazzling watch party and ideas that will help make that period perfect cocktail.
And next, honoring our unsung heroes who help shape our children's future every single day. The big gift one business is giving a local teacher and how you can nominate the next deserving educator. That's straight ahead on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, the school year, of course, is coming to a close, but there's still plenty in store for teachers and students from First Mark Credit Union. They're KSAT's partner for Educator of the Month, and they do so much for local schools. And joining us right now is our dear friend, Marisa Perez-Diaz, who is the Vice President of Impact and Marketing with First Mark. So good to see you, as always.
Nice to see you, Mike.
You provide a lot of support to graduating high school seniors. Tell us about the Cunningham Scholarship recipients.
Yeah, so we're so excited. We have now, as of yesterday, with our partners, the San Antonio Area Foundation, shared the big news to 20 education scholarship recipients for $1,000 each. So that covers 14 different school districts that were represented in that bunch, and so we're just really excited to help give them a little lift as they make their next step into their adulthood and transition into higher education.
Nice graduation gift. All right, school year, of course, isn't over quite yet. First Mark's already partnering with the Spurs to support teachers for next year?
We definitely are, and so one of the really cool things about First Mark Credit Union is that we really we love our focus in education, but most importantly, we center our energy on the teachers and the adults in the system that help our young people through their education journey. So this is a really unique supply drive in that we're not raising supplies for students, we're actually raising supplies for the educators in the classroom who need things like Clorox wipes, I don't know, tissues, those sorts of things that, I mean, they run out of really quickly in the school year. So please, you know, visit that URL, that QR code, and feel free to come by any one of our financial centers to donate.
So you can be at the grocery store, grab a box of wipes or something like that, and just take them there and drop them off?
That would be amazing.
Oh, that's nice and easy. All right, First Mark recently made a generous donation and the latest impact grant.
Yes, so through our Power the Dollar checking members who graciously give $1 each month, we were able to fund a $100,000 grant to the San Antonio Museum of Science and Technology at Port San Antonio. This grant will help to stand up the SAMSAT Educator Fellows Program. Aspiring educators or educators who want to just grow in the STEM and STEAM fields, this is going to be a wonderful opportunity for them, and they are in the process of recruiting now, and so those are our partners at SAMSAT. We're really excited about this program, and it couldn't be done without our members at First Mark Credit Union through the Power to Dollar checking account.
And you're still looking for the KSAT Educator of the Month too, right?
We absolutely are. So the school year, like you said, is not over yet. We still want to honor one last educator before we wrap up the 23-24 school year, and so anybody that wants to make a nomination for that one special teacher in that classroom that's making an impact, please visit the KSAT site, visit the First Mark site, and submit your nomination.
Quickly, why is First Mark so, it's great that you are, but the relationship with teachers and educators?
Absolutely. So we were established in 1932 as the San Antonio Teachers Credit Union, and this is our small way of giving back and really just showing the community that we, you know, even though we serve everyone, we're never going to lose that touch with the education community, because these are the individuals who help to bring up every other sector, every other business and industry leader go through education, and so these individuals are incredible, and we need to be able to lift them up and give them support.
It's wonderful what you do. For more information on First Mark Credit Union and the First Mark Foundation, just call 210-442-0100. Visit the website, firstmarkcu.org. Don't forget to nominate your favorite educator for KSAT's Educator of the Month. Each month's winner gets a $500 prepaid gift card from First Mark Credit Union. Just visit ksat.com/educator for details. Marisa, thank you very much. So good to see you.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, it's the next revolution in home entertainment, and you don't want to miss out. If you've had any trouble with getting next-gen TV on KSAT 12, we have an expert that can show you some tricks and make sure you don't miss out on the future of television. And it is a feast for your senses, from a 3-course meal to a night of unforgettable music, where you can enjoy this special event, and we get a sneak peek of the delicious cocktails on the menu. You don't want to miss this.
SA Live? Well, it's a special night of music, dancing, and the best Tex-Mex food to ever hit the grill.
Megan Dow, marketing manager with La Familia Cortez, is here to give us a sneak peek. Usually she's on the other side of the camera helping out.
Yes.
And we got her
Good
here.
to see your face to face.
Yeah. Good to see you. Okay, big party coming up.
Big party. End of the month, May 31st, we have La Asada. So this is number 5 in our Dos Sesiones series. That other 4 we've had at Mi Tierra. This one we're doing at Viva Villa here, right next to the studio.
And so the 5th party.
Yeah.
The 5th.
Okay.
With something nice and refreshing to drink.
Yeah, so these are going to be the drinks that we're serving there. Mikey will be making the cherry lime Ricky. That is actually our mocktail. But you know, throw a little gin in there and it might be good too. So just kind of tastes like that cherry lime drink, real refreshing, kind of taste of summer. Cool you off in this crazy Texas heat. And you'll go ahead and top that with the Topo Chico. And then drop a few cherries, some mint.
And the color is absolutely perfect.
Looks like summer, tastes like summer.
Okay.
And then Fiona, you will be making our berry bourbon lemonade.
Okay.
That's nice.
So
That's
also
refreshing.
nice and refreshing. You'll do about 1 ounce of our whiskey here.
Okay.
And then you'll do about 0.75 of the Chambord with add a little bit of berry taste.
Okay.
And then about 0.75 of the lemon juice, fresh squeezed. And then just a dash of our agave nectar here to sweeten it up a little bit.
And not only are there great things to drink, but also some wonderful food
Yes,
too, right?
I mean, it wouldn't be La Asada if you didn't have all things grilled. So our executive chef, Roberto Gonzalez, is a pit master. I mean, he is a master of anything over the fire. So he will be having a slow-cooked smoked prime rib, pollo asado, of course, and brisket, because, you know, Texas, you have to have brisket. And then the sides as well, coleslaw mexicana, some mac and cheese with some smoked pork butt, just really good stuff. You don't want to miss it.
I'm getting weak in the knees just hearing about this.
I know.
And have a drink, have some great food, and we'll see some great music.
Music as well. We have a local country artist, Vinny Tovar. He'll be performing, and, you know, relax, dance, do whatever. Just enjoy La Asada.
Tickets?
Tickets, so tickets are on Eventbrite. You can also find them on our Facebook if that's a little easier to go to. And we're anticipating a good crowd, so get them fast.
Okay.
So this is going to be kind of like a great little date night type situation,
right? Exactly. You know, but it's, like I said, it's for everyone. So date night, if you want to bring the family, it's really a family affair.
So if you had to pick between these two?
This one. I'm a lemon girl. I like all things lemon and berry.
Here, try this one. I'll try that one.
Okay, try it.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, wow. All we've been doing today is tasting.
Ooh, I think you're right on that one. So.
Yeah.
Okay, and don't forget, if you can't make it, do this, all the great La Familia Cortez family restaurants all around town as well. So.
All right, thank you so much. Well, Dos Sesiones en Vivo is happening on Friday, March 31st from 6:30 to 9 p.m. at Viva Villa right here in Market Square. Now, you do need to buy a ticket, so for that and more information, just go to lafamiliacortez.com. And next, we're bringing the elegance and charm of Bridgerton straight to your home.
From opulent-looking decor to Regency-inspired recipe, how you can create a party fit for a queen.
And earlier, we asked you, how do you like your chocolate chip cookies? Crunchy, cakey, cookie dough, chewy, or with nuts? Chewy's still in the lead and has never lost it. Scan that QR code and weigh in.
Dearest gentle viewers, welcome back to SA Live. Season 3 of Bridgerton is out tomorrow, and just like us, our next guest is going to seize any occasion as an opportunity for a grand celebration. She's a true virtuoso in the art of hosting extravagant theme parties and delights in sharing her creative visions with her ever-expanding audience on social media.
We speak of the illustrious Katie Rose Watson from the Rose Table. She shall unveil henceforth the secrets to hosting a Bridgerton-inspired watch party that will undoubtedly crown you the talk of the town.
Tut, tut, piff, all that sort of rot.
Hey, if SA Live. Thanks so much for having me on the show today to talk about one of my favorite subjects, party planning. I had so much fun with this whimsical Bridgerton themed party. It's such a perfect party theme because who doesn't love an old-fashioned garden party? And of course, you can use a lot of these recipes for your own Bridgerton watch party right in your own living room. I went with lots of antique touches, lots of silver and cut glass, and really, we all know in Bridgerton, more is more. So there's lots of color, lots of glitz and glamour, but everything has that Regency era look to it, while still being super colorful and fun. My friends had such a blast dressing up in Regency wear, which is totally optional, but absolutely fun for a Bridgerton party. And we even played croquet, which is one of my personal favorite lawn games, but also so prevalent in the show. Since they're so often enjoying tea time in the show, I went with a bunch of tea time treats, such as a whole tier of tea sandwiches and the prettiest garden party salad with edible flowers. Oh my goodness, this is so perfect for a Bridgerton party or really any garden party. Spiced honey. Honey is a running theme throughout the menu. Lemon lavender shortbread cookie, such an old-fashioned buttery delicious tea time cookie. A chocolate strawberry cake roll that was such a perfect make-ahead dessert, and honeybee cupcakes. What a scandal! What would the Bridgerton family think about that? And now we're gonna head in the kitchen so I can show you how to make my diamond of the season punch. Let's go! If you guys are looking for the perfect Regency era drink for your Bridgerton party, this is it. I did hours of research on Regency era punches, and it turns out pineapples were all the rage in the Regency era. They cost $8,000 in today's money for a single pineapple, and people would literally get a pineapple and just like walk around with their pineapple to show people that they could afford a pineapple. So of course, for our diamond of the season punch, I thought it would be so fun to start out with a little pineapple simple syrup. This is so easy to make. You just boil sugar and water until it's clear, and then pour it over some cubed pineapple and let it hang out in the fridge for, you know, about overnight, 24 hours, something like that. Then strain it and you have the most delicious pineapple syrup. Smells like pineapple, tastes like pineapple, it's delicious. A quarter cup. Then we're gonna do 2 cups of chilled green tea. After all, this is kind of a tea party, right? That's very Bridgerton. Then we're going to do 3/4 of a cup of Di Saronno, my favorite amaretto. Then 2 ounces of elderflower liqueur. Saint Germain is my favorite, and it makes everything taste fancier. I love this ingredient. Couple dashes of orange bitters. Perfect. We're gonna give that a stir. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells absolutely amazing. And then our champagne. Champagne makes everything better, don't you think? Beautiful. The color is so stunning. And then last, but certainly not least, we're gonna add a little bit of gold prism powder. This almost never really doesn't capture it on video, but trust me, in person, it is so stunning. Like, the drink will literally sparkle like a diamond. Absolutely perfect for our diamond of the season punch. As always, you can get all of these recipes on therosttable.com. Thanks so much for having me on the show, you guys.
Cutting-edge technology will transform your favorite shows and channels. We're showing you some more tips and tricks to make sure you don't miss out on KSAT's next-gen TV switch. Keep it here. All right, folks, we're here to tell you all about next-gen TV and how you can make sure you get the KSAT channel. And here to tell us more is Director of Technology, Frank Daniels, here at KSAT. And the first thing folks needed to do was just kind of rescan, right? To see if they could get the channel if they don't have a next-gen TV, right?
Right. So if you don't have a next-gen ready TV, we're still broadcasting our original channels, but we're hosting those channels out with some of the other stations in this area. So, for example, KLRN is hosting our 12.1 and 12.3. And KLRN and KSAT are both VHF signals, a little harder to get. So having the right antenna is key to this.
Okay, and so the right antenna, indoors or outdoors?
Preferably an outdoor antenna, but not everybody has that luxury. There are some indoor antennas that work. We've had a lot of people calling with the flat panel antennas, and there's a lot of problems with those. They're really not designed to pick up VHF signals very well, and VHF signals don't penetrate walls very well. So a good example would be, say the light was the tower, and you got a building between you and your apartment or your house. This is blocking signals. So if you've got an antenna down low in there, like these flat panels are, and it's inside walls, it's not getting VHF reception very well. So you might need to look into a different antenna. There's some other choices, and we're in the process of testing a bunch of different ones right now to see which ones work, and we'll give some recommendations. But an outdoor antenna is a UHF, VHF, the old style antenna. They call them a Yagi. That's the best antenna, and if you get that outside and above the roof line, you're going to get over 100 channels easy.
And like you said, above the roof line, because placement is critical, right?
Placement's critical. It's a process. It's move and scan until you find that right location. And then also, it may be a case of trying some different antennas, and as I said, we're in the process of testing those. But make sure you're able to return it if it doesn't work for you, because you got to find the right one that works for you in your location.
So we know that is a lot of information, and folks may still have a lot of questions. So a couple of things. If you want to call and get those questions answered, you can call 210-351-1251. Or if you want to head to ksat.com, we're going to create a QR code right now that will take you straight to an article with some suggestions for antennas.
The whole idea here is to try to help the community. We realize this is a little bit difficult for some people, and we're trying to point people in the right direction, and we're trying to help as much as we can. So bear with us. Obviously we're getting a lot of phone calls, but we're trying to reach back as much as we can, and we're trying to get all this information out on other platforms for those who can't receive it.
All right, and for more information, just head to our website, salive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we've provided some links. Tomorrow on SA Live, it's fermented what? It's the only drink of its kind in San Antonio, a new alcoholic beverage that is naturally fermented and alive with hundreds of strains of probiotics, enzymes, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. We're going to give this groundbreaking drink a try.
Plus, show off your school pride for graduation and learn how to make a fun summer wreath to decorate your home. That's tomorrow, 1 p.m. right here on SA Live.
All right, earlier, since it is National Chocolate Chip Day, we wanted to know how you like your chocolate chip cookies. And whoa, I did not, wow. All right, it is now tied between chewy and with nuts.
Okay. Hey, one more time, don't forget about the big party coming up on Friday, May 31st, right here at Viva Villa, La Familia Cortez. You can get your tickets now, 6:30 to 9 p.m. Great drinks, great food, great music. LaFamiliaCortez.com.
And did you see this? Victor Wembanyama's first official sneaker release with Nike dropped today. It retails for $170, and the Nike Zoom GT Hustle 2 Wemby was available on Nike.com, but it's already sold out.
However, you should be able to find some of them at Foot Locker, other retailers. Features his newly revealed alien logo on the heel, inspired by the otherworldly nature of Wemby's physique and play style. And of course, Spurs have 2 top 8 picks in the draft coming up here, and they may go after that real good shooting forward, small forward from Tennessee. They're looking at him. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You say so.
I knew.
We'll see you tomorrow at 1. Bye.